I'm back with the story of Resident Evil 8 Village. This game is a direct sequel to the previous one, but don't worry if you're not familiar with the Resident Evil series, you won't be lost in the story. You just need to know what happened in the 7th game and a few small details, and you'll be totally clued in. Either way, I'll try to give you a complete experience of the game. Let's jump right into the story, but seriously, if you haven't seen RE7, go watch it and then come back. The game kicks off with a story, a creepy tale about a kid getting lost in the woods. This story, called Villager Shadows, is being read by Mia to her little daughter. 3 years have passed since the last game. Ethan and Mia have a kid, a daughter named Rose. They're under BSAA protection and have moved to an unknown location in Europe to stay safe from the Connections group. Evidence points to them being in Romania, but let's just assume it's some unknown place in Europe. Ethan even got some military training at Chris Redfield's request.
Rose doesn't seem to mind.
Because she doesn't understand it. Thank God. We moved here so that she wouldn't have to deal with any of that, remember?
There's nothing wrong with my memory. You're just being paranoid.
It's not... Never mind.
Mia acts a little strange sometimes, unlike Ethan. She doesn't want to talk about the past 3 years, like she wasn't cooperating with the Connections group and transporting Evelyn, who was a bioweapon kid. Anyway, Ethan goes to put Rose to bed. There are a lot of interesting things in Ethan and Mia's house, like a music box that I'll tell you about later. I mentioned Ethan is getting military training. There's a book in the library about military training by Joseph Kendo. Kendo is the guy who designed Leon's weapon in Resident Evil 4, and his brother owns a gun shop in Resident Evil 2. So Ethan puts Rose to bed and goes to Mia. They're getting ready to eat dinner. They start arguing a bit about past events at the table when some people kill Mia.
Louisiana, the pregnancy, Chris moving us here, military training, it all happened so fast, you know?
Well, at least we're all together. You, me, Rose. Now, everything's gonna
Seriously, think we can just forget about what happened in Louisiana?
It happened so long ago. I don't understand why you are so...
Mia, get down! Mia! Mia, oh God.
These people, led by Chris Redfield, grab Rose, and when Ethan resists, they knock him out.
What the hell?
Sorry, Ethan.
No! What? Why? What the hell are you doing with my daughter?
Package secure, sir. Take him away.
I said get your hands off her!
Ethan, no.
Rose.
Get him out of here.
When he wakes up, the car that was transporting him has crashed. The soldiers are dead, and there's no sign of Rose. Ethan continues on his way in the dark, through the snow. A little further on, he finds an abandoned shack. If a fox staring straight into your face isn't creepy enough, Ethan finds a weird picture of a nun-like woman. Anyway, as he continues, Ethan reaches a bizarre village, a village that looks like its people fled in a hurry. You can tell that from the warm food on the stove, and there's that picture again. In one of these houses, Ethan finds a knife and arms himself. Some creature pulls people up onto the roof and takes them. Something else also pulls Ethan down into the basement, and it's full of corpses down there.
There was an accident down on the road and... What's going on? Oh no. They're coming. Who is? What the hell was that?
Do you have a gun?
What?
Please tell me you have a gun.
No, why would I?
Take it! Take it!
Hey, are you listening?
Hey!
The people didn't leave in a hurry. Something killed them in a hurry.
Jesus Christ.
Right at the beginning, Ethan's 2 fingers are eaten by a creature called lichens. They're like werewolves, the new zombies of this series. Ethan manages to kill it and finds a radio further down the road. A message is being broadcast that says, if anything happens, everyone go to Luis's house near the farmland. In one of the houses, he also finds a shotgun. Lichens can use tools, even more complex ones like bows. Some of them are bodybuilders too. Anyway, they catch Ethan and lay him down. A bell rings and they leave. This scene strongly reminds me of the beginning of Resident Evil 4, and it's interesting that they also ride horses. Ethan ties his hand and is about to leave when he encounters a strange old woman. Ethan follows her. The old woman sees him and says, "Oh, you're the father of the child. Ever since Mother Miranda brought the child, darkness has spread everywhere." And she says something about the castle and closes the door.
What the hell? Hey, can you hear me?
It's you, the child's father.
Child? Hey, wait. Do you mean Rose? Is she here?
Rose! Rose, yes. She is in great danger. Since Mother Miranda brought her to the village, we have fallen into darkness.
What are you talking about? The monsters?
The castle bell heralds danger. They're coming.
No. Wait. Where's Rose? Who's Mother Miranda?
The bell tolls for us all. They're coming again.
Rose is here?
Along the way, we see the village church, where there's also a picture of that scary woman. Anyway, Ethan finds the farm. There, we see a woman named Elena and her father, who are injured. The 3 of them go to Luis's house, but they don't open the door for them. Elena tries again, and they open the door because she's a girl and she's familiar. If it was a guy, they wouldn't open the door. We also see Luisa herself, but since Ethan isn't from here, they don't trust him much. Inside the house, the rest of the villagers have gathered. Even they don't know what happened. Everything just changed suddenly. Luisa says her husband went to get help. The locals, who can't do anything else, decide to pray. This is the same prayer the old woman was saying.
Great ones, hear our voice. Together as one in reverence, we call on thee within the endless dark to deliver us into fate's hands. As the midnight moon rises on black wings, so we make our sacrifice and await the light at the end. In life and in death, we give you glory, Mother Miranda.
At that moment, the old man we saved goes wild. He was bitten and is turning into a werewolf. Ethan manages to save Elena. Elena's father kills all the remaining people, and when he attacks Ethan, Ethan tries his best to safely rescue the girl from the burning house. They try to go to the upper floors of the building, and they do. Just as they're about to escape through the window, Elena's dad comes. Ethan says, "This is a monster, not your dad anymore. He doesn't recognize you." The father and daughter fall into the fire and burn, and Ethan saves himself by jumping out the window and then makes his way to the castle near the village.
Come on! Give me your hand!
Ethan, go! Save your daughter!
Elena! Don't give up!
reach for me! God damn it! Why is everyone dying on me? This is just too much.
Right at the beginning, in the castle, a man with a hat and a hammer drags Ethan to Mother Miranda. Mother Miranda, a talking doll, a tall, stunning woman, and a grotesque creature are there, arguing about who gets to mess Ethan up. Mother Miranda, who we now realize is that scary picture and is behind everything, hands us over to the hammerman named Heisenberg. He can control metallic materials, his body can generate and control electricity, and he can create magnetic fields.
Give the mortal to me, and I will ensure he is ready.
Shut your damn hole! And don't be a sore loser! Go find your food somewhere else.
Quiet now, child. Adults are talking.
I'm the child. You're the one who's arguing with Miranda's decision!
You wouldn't know responsibility if it was welded
Oh,
to
keep
that.
growing! One day your head might actually fit your ego!
Hey, don't I get a say in this?
Silence! My decision is final.
Ethan escapes with his hands tied. He goes through various traps and continues on his way. There is a place to hide in this corner, and he uses a trap to untie his hands. Anyway, he continues on his way and reaches the same place where he was captured and manages to reach the main entrance of the castle from that path, where a man named Duke is the seller in this part. He sells, buys, and upgrades for us. Later, we can even cook food with him. Duke is a strange guy. He even knows Ethan is looking for his daughter. He also has a slight French accent. Sometimes he uses French words.
Though I must say, that castle arouses suspicion.
Yeah, and so do you.
I am but a humble merchant.
Here?
Oh, forgive my manners. Call me the Duke. Now to business. Weapons, ammunition, healing salves, anything you desire, I can provide. Welcome, Ethan. Please come again.
Ethan enters Dimitrescu Castle. He reaches a big door that he can't open. The writing on the door says, "Cover the angel's blinded eye with a mask, and only then shall you be saved." At this moment, 3 girls appear, Lady Dimitrescu's beautiful but terrifying daughters. Suddenly, they emerge from the mist and insects and pounce on Ethan like lightning. They drag him with scythes and take him to their mother.
Man blood.
Mother, I bring you fresh prey.
You are so kind to me, daughters.
Lady Dimitrescu, tall and imposing, enters. She comes forward, looks at Ethan, and her daughters bring her his severed hand. The lady tastes him a bit and says, "Don't eat him, not yet. I need Mother Miranda's permission first. Then we'll eat him." Then 2 hooks from the ceiling grab Ethan's hands, pulling him up. Ethan is hanging like a Christmas turkey. They leave and Ethan is left alone. In short, Ethan, with 1 hand and 1 leg, groaning and bleeding, finally gets down. How Ethan heals himself with such a substance is still strange to me. It looks a bit ridiculous, though it's just a game. He returns to the same room and sees that some faceless angel statues have appeared. He needs to find faces for them. Further along the way, Ethan encounters one of Dimitrescu's daughters and begins to fight her. Ethan realizes that because the girls are insect-like and immortal, he quickly runs away instead of fighting and wasting his bullets and reaches the castle basement. There you find a note from about 60 years ago, written by one of the servants. The slightest mistake anyone makes in this castle causes them to disappear. In her last note, she says that when she slightly opened the window because of the warm weather, the girls screamed at her intensely. Here we realize that because the girls are vampires, they are sensitive to light, and we can damage them this way. Further on, we meet one of the daughters again. Here it becomes clear that the girls are not sensitive to light, but because their bodies are made of insects, they are sensitive to cold. Now with the cold, they get damaged, and Ethan kills the girl. Ethan continues and reaches Lady Dimitrescu's room. The tall lady hits Ethan so hard that the ground breaks, and he falls into the basement. She also threatens him, saying, "Wait until I come and tear you apart."
like I'd let you get away. You'll be sliced to ribbons before you ever see your child. You will learn what it means to insult.
Ethan's hands and fingers have been getting cut off since the previous version of the game. Well, he picks up his hand and manages to escape. He also finds one of the masks. Once things calm down, he pours some medicine on his wound, puts his hand back on. It attaches. Even his clothes are sewn up. This scene was so heavy for me, I paused to think about it. It was indigestible. Later, we also find out that Lady Dimitrescu's daughters were experimented on by Mother Miranda and turned into these flies. Ethan kills another one of the daughters, finds 4 masks, and even finds a note on his way that talks about a dagger. An ancient dagger combined with toxins that can take down any creature. A little later, Ethan faces the last daughter. With the help of the cold outside and by opening a gap in the wall, he also takes her down.
You've ruined everything!
The lady turns into a dragon, and Ethan kills her. But at the last moment, the dragon lady breaks the ground, and Ethan is thrown down from several tens of meters. After killing her, Ethan finds a flask and picks it up, but we don't know what it's for yet. We exit the castle and continue on our way. We reach the old woman again. She says Mother Miranda wants to sacrifice the child, and to reach her child, you have to pass through 4 houses. Ethan also says, the strange thing is that the Umbrella logo is here, the evil company from all previous Resident Evils. Anyway, he finds a 2-pronged key and leaves, and we reach Duke again. Ethan also says, are you making fun of me? I went into the castle and didn't find anything valuable. Duke says, are you sure you didn't find anything valuable? Ethan says, valuable? I don't know, but I found this. Ethan is shocked, but Duke says, you can still save your daughter. Duke says, go to the house with the red chimney, the man that will help you.
That flask seems to contain her head.
No. What?
Rose is...
Don't say another word! This is impossible! This just can't be!
Your daughter's essence is still intact. Her powers are truly unique.
Who could even do this?
She can be saved, you know.
Saved? From this? Are you insane?
There's a house with a red chimney on the western side of the village. Go and seek out the man who lives there.
We go and find the red chimney house. We go inside. The guys inside are lichens. Nothing from there. We only find a picture that tells us the 2-prong key becomes a 6-prong key by attaching 3 other pieces to it. Below the picture is also a piece of the key itself. Our key becomes more complete. This time when we return to Duke, he says you have to use the keys to collect the pieces of your daughter. Rose has been cut into 4 pieces. One was with Lady Dimitrescu, the second with a person named Donna Beneviento, the doll maker, and the next one is Moreau, and the last and most dangerous one, Heisenberg. We go towards the doll maker. Right at the entrance of her house, Ethan hallucinates and sees Mia. When he reaches the house door, he has to open it by throwing his only memory of Mia and Rose into the house. Donna can control those who have inhaled the pollen of a specific flower and make them hallucinate. Her puppetry is not actually puppetry. It creates this illusion. It doesn't take long for Ethan to find the flask in Donna's doll's hand. Ethan hallucinates.
I've been waiting for so long. I'd make a much better daughter than Rose. Please, won't you stay with me? Forever.
What? Wait, where's my gun?
Searching a mannequin that tried to resemble Mia and solving a puzzle that is his own house's music box. He tries to escape. The hallucination continues and gets freakier until we finally face Donna herself. After getting repeatedly stabbed, Ethan manages to kill the doll. When he comes out of the hallucination, we realize Ethan has managed to kill Donna Beneviento and get another piece of the key from her. The symbol above the key is a fetus. Then the flask containing Rose's foot too. Anyway, we make our way to Moreau. Without him noticing, we take the flask, and suddenly Moreau notices. Moreau is a weak, cowardly, and broken creature with low mental power who wants to attract Mother Miranda's attention. These four lords seem to be Mother Miranda's children, and each wants to show off in front of Mother Miranda. Moreau tries to distract Ethan by talking, and after a while, we try to quickly escape from there, and further on, Ethan finds some more equipment, and yes, we reach Chris's team.
Get off of me! Stay the fuck down!
Ethan! I gotta say, I'm surprised you made it this far. It'd be a shame if something happened to you now.
Sure, Chris. Why not? You killed Mia. Now do me and finish the job.
Hey, Cap. I'm getting some serious motion readings out here. We should move on.
What kind of readings? What's moving?
Unknown, but my guess is...
Of course, we don't get an answer as to why Chris killed Mia. Without getting an answer, we separate from Chris's team. Moreau's power is that he can transform into a fish-like creature. However, this ability is not very optional, and Moreau cannot control it. He transforms back into a fish. After an aquatic chase from Moreau, Ethan manages to drain the cold water to take away Moreau's maneuverability. Now it's time to fight him. After continuous shooting and taking cover from his acid rains, Ethan kills him.
In death as he was in life. Disgusting.
After killing him, when we go to his room, we find some notes we don't understand much. Only that it seems Mother Miranda wants to use Rose's body as a vessel, a body for her daughter who died years ago. And on the table, we see a strange creature resembling a fetus. The same symbol that was on the key. It says Kadu on it, a word we've heard a lot in the game's text so far. All the zombies in this part are infected with Kadu. I said the game is in Romania, and Kadu is a Romanian word meaning gift. Remember what Evelyn said when she infected someone in the previous game? She said, "I gave them my gift." It seems everything is again because of the mutamycete fungus. Anyway, our key is also complete. Now we have to go after Heisenberg. On the way, we reach ruins full of wolves. Apparently, these wolves are made from a combination of human, Kadu, and drops of wolf blood in their spinal fluid. In many places in the game, we saw some people hanging from trees and branches, mostly without limbs. Anyway, further on, we find the fourth flask, but there's no sign of Heisenberg. Wait, isn't this the same car that crashed? And isn't this the same soldier who died at the beginning of the game? Why are we seeing Mother Miranda through Rose's eyes? Further on, we see other documents, the results of experiments on Lady Dimitrescu, 44 years old, from an aristocratic family, where the Kadu integrates very well with her body, and she gains incredible regenerative power and even the ability to change her organs, and she doesn't suffer any mental problems. Only because of her excessive growth, her body has become huge, and due to her genetic blood disease, she needs to consume blood. Ethan goes and places the 4 pieces of Rose in a place that has the symbol of the 4 great families of the village, and also the umbrella logo. A new path opens up, and Ethan reaches Heisenberg's factory.
Ah! Ethan Winters. Welcome. I didn't think you'd make it past Daughter Moreau, but I suppose you survived worse back in America, I like you. I'd like to speak to you about Rose and Miranda. Oh, come on in. Don't worry. It's not a trap.
What are you planning?
He says he wants to talk to him about Miranda and Rose, and that it's not a trap. Maybe he's right. Why did he give us the flask without a fight?
I'm healing my daughter.
Look, you got this all wrong. Tell me. Shut your fucking hole! Sorry about that. Take a seat. Listen, Ethan, you're being played.
What are you talking about? You think this is a game?
I said sit! Lady, supersized bitch. Ugly ass psycho doll. An embryonic freak. Don't you get it? It's a test. To see if you're strong enough to be a part of Miranda's family.
I don't want to be a part of Miranda's family.
Neither did I, but here we are. And I'm next in line, right? Kill me, move up the chain. Well, fuck that!
I don't give a damn about your personal issues. I just want to fix my daughter.
So do I. Do you have any idea how powerful that kid is? Even Miranda's scared of her. Last time, you freak, I swear to God! You and me, Ethan. Together, we can go save Rose, and we can use her to grind Miranda into paste.
My daughter is not a weapon. Fuck you!
Last chance. You don't want to find out what's in that hole.
I'll take my chances.
Ethan foolishly rejects Heisenberg's offer and is forced to escape from the guy's toys. Here we realize that unlike the other three, Heisenberg doesn't intend to show off to Mother Miranda, he wants to kill her. Because these four lords are not Miranda's real children, they are just some experimental samples where Cadu worked better on them, like the Baker family members. Heisenberg became like this without his consent and by force. He doesn't want this. He considers this an insult. He is building an army of zombies to confront Miranda. Further on, we also get information about Heisenberg's special soldiers, soldat, which means soldier in Romanian. A body with a Cadu reactor instead of a heart, and its muscle movements are performed by electrical shocks. Since they are stupid and have no mental abilities, they just move, destroy, and then stop. By destroying the reactor, the soldier is also destroyed. A little further on, we encounter Heisenberg's movable chainsaw fan again. Anyway, if the drill soldier and the chainsaw soldier weren't enough, further on, the jetpack-wielding double-bladed soldier also comes. Soldiers with armor and their reactors are also covered. In Heisenberg's writings, we gain more information that their infection was caused by a fungus called megamycete. It might be a species close to the mutamycete from Part 7.
What the?
Not bad, not bad. You're persistent. But I've got a rebellion. So stay out of my way.
Ethan falls into the water and survives. I thank the creators for throwing him into the water, because they believe in realism so much, and if he just fell on the ground and didn't die, it would be very unnatural. Anyway, he continues on his way, we see Chris again, and he gives us some explanations. Miranda has the ability to change her appearance and can transform herself. The one they killed wasn't Mia. Miranda had disguised herself as Mia to get closer to Rose. The real Mia was probably killed by Miranda because she had no use for her. They had figured out that Mia was dead and came to kill her, but they didn't know that Miranda could even take the form of a corpse and mimic the absence of vital signs. Chris says he didn't tell Ethan anything because he didn't want him to get involved. He says all the zombies and monsters in this village are Miranda's work. She had been helping the villagers for a while, but gradually experimented on all of them, using the fungus. Chris shows Ethan that Miranda has obtained Rose's parts, but says he has no chance alone. He wants to go and bomb the entire factory himself and asks Ethan to get into this strange tank. A tank made of a special alloy that Heisenberg cannot control. The interesting thing is that Heisenberg himself built the tank. Why would he build something that could lead to his own destruction?
All right. I guess I owe you an explanation. Hand me that wrench. Long story short, Miranda's fucking insane. In this village, all these monsters and freaks, this is her life's work. Some sort of crazy experiment with the mold.
The mold. Like Louisiana. God damn it. All this time, I thought I could save my family. I can't escape from here. I can't do anything!
That might not be true. Take a look at this. My men sent those pictures a few minutes ago.
Miranda.
Keep looking.
Rose. Holy shit, we gotta go!
Relax, my men are monitoring the situation.
But they have my daughter.
You don't get it, Ethan. You don't stand a chance against Miranda by yourself. I will stay down here and finish planting explosives. You take that elevator, I'll meet you topside. I promise you, we will get your daughter back. Together.
Damn straight we will. And when I find Miranda, she's a dead woman.
All right, Ethan. Then you take this, and do me a favor. Try to stay under the radar.
We go to kill Heisenberg. After this fight, he throws Ethan out of the tank and wants to tear him apart. Chris detonates the factory. Finally, he creates a whirlwind, blows everything up, and Ethan gets on his tank in midair and kills him by shooting him. But after killing him, Miranda appears with Mia's face. Miranda says Rose is the perfect and acceptable form of Evelyn. Evelyn who was created but wasn't enough. She now wants to revive her own daughter, Eva, through Rose. We even see that the old woman is also Miranda herself.
Going to do?
I don't know, but I'm saving Rose.
You'd never know, do you? Even when I took Mia's place in your home. Poor Ethan.
Who are you? Where's Rose? Miranda.
Enough. Remember Evelyn and her power over them all? Rose is her successor. No. Rose is Evelyn's true, complete form. She will grow to fully control the masses. And I must have her.
Fuck you, you crazy bitch!
Calm yourself. Rose will be saved. The Megamycete catalogs all of us. However, she will be reborn as my daughter.
She's my child, not yours. Where are you? Show yourself!
Why did Rose come to be? Was it because of her parents? And you are truly a special case. But I've learned all I can from you. Your worth as a lab rat has run out.
Miranda! You coward! Come out and face me!
Miranda pulls out Ethan's heart and kills him. Chris's team informs him of this event. From here, we play as Chris. Chris's team is called Wolfsbane Squad, a team created by Chris himself. The members of this group are all trained in the BSAA. But the point is that this group is almost rogue. It's operating outside of BSAA orders. At the same time, official BSAA forces also enter the area. What exactly happened between Chris and the BSAA? If you remember, the BSAA were the good guys, a group we were a member of in Resident Evil 5. The cool thing is that we enter this stage with full equipment and plenty of ammo. Special forces go with full equipment after all. The game's phase suddenly changes. Miranda has taken over the entire village with a Megamycete. Chris goes on a Call of Duty style mission and kills the Bao's bioorganic weapons, our zombies. Up to this point, you might be wondering what the difference is between Mutamycete and Megamycete. As far as I understand, Megamycete is the original root of the fungus, the main part found in this village. And Mutamycete is what Miranda gave to the Connections group and was slightly modified to create a new type and ultimately created Evelyn. Chris finds the Megamycete. The symbol on the key was not a fetus or Kadu, but Megamycete. he attaches a powerful bomb to it, a bomb that can blow up the entire village. But Chris doesn't want to risk it this time. He wants to kill Miranda with his own hands and make sure of her death. Further on, Chris reaches Miranda's secret laboratory, and we learn very important things. Miranda's daughter dies during the Spanish flu, more than 100 years ago. Miranda, out of sadness, goes into a cave, but encounters the Megamycete and mutates. She says the Megamycete is sentient and absorbs and stores the individuals who are destroyed within itself. Miranda herself gains new understanding and insight by connecting to the Megamycete and tries to bring her daughter, Eva, back to life. In this process, she tries to find a suitable body for her and has infected the villagers with Megamycete. To get better results, she even designed another parasite herself that could do or gift. Most people have become lichens or died, but some like Dimitrescu or Heisenberg have responded well. But still, in Miranda's opinion, it wasn't enough. During her research, she becomes acquainted with the Connections group and gives them some Megamycete and Eva's DNA, and they eventually create Evelyn, which Miranda considered a failed project. Finally, the Connections group informs her of Rose's existence, a girl who could be a suitable body. But that's not all. Years ago, Oswell E. Spencer, one of the main founders of Umbrella, was in this village. A medical student who was a student of Miranda, the crazy and immortal scientist Miranda. Miranda's goal was to bring her daughter back to life, but Spencer's goal was to change humanity. He believed that for changing people on a large scale, a virus was more suitable and separated from Miranda. But in one of his letters to Miranda, he says he intends to create a company called Umbrella, inspired by the symbol of the four lords of this village. The Umbrella logo comes from the symbol of the four aristocratic families of this village, a symbol linked to Miranda and the Megamycete fungus.
Show me your hands! Umbrise, this is Alpha. Where is Miranda right now?
Still at the ceremony site. Whatever she's doing, she's staying put.
God damn. It really is you. I'm glad you're safe, Mia. Why are you here?
I was caught and used in experiments.
Wait, did you say Mia? Mia Winters?
In the flesh. What's the situation up there?
And there Chris finds Mia, but he's still unsure if it's the real Mia or not. When the team informs him they're keeping an eye on Miranda, this is the real Mia. Miranda hadn't killed her but was experimenting on her. Anyway, Chris informs Mia of Ethan's death, but Mia says Ethan is special and there's a secret about him. Ethan wakes up in a purgatory-like space and sees Evelyn there. Evelyn tells him, "You've been dead for a long time." At that moment, in the Baker family house, Ethan was killed by Jack Baker and was infected with a fungus, and coincidentally, his body integrated very well with the fungus, something like Dimitrescu or Heisenberg. That's why his left hand reattached, or his right hand healed so well, or why he's so hard to kill at all. All the things that seemed ridiculous in the game until now make sense. Ethan's entire body is fungus, and if you remember, I said that to create someone like Evelyn, the human embryo must be in contact with the fungus. And Ethan himself is fungus, and that's how Rose became like Evelyn. Ethan wakes up in Duke's carriage. He helped him, and Ethan's fungus have also healed him to some extent. Now there's only one thing left. Ethan has to go and kill Miranda.
A nightmare.
Duke?
Your battle with Heisenberg was a sight to see, but to think Miranda would show herself.
How long have I been out?
Not long till dawn.
Duke, I need a favor. Take me to Miranda.
I assumed as much and am already on the way. We should arrive shortly.
Thank you.
But Ethan, are you sure of this? Your body is, well, falling apart.
Yes.
Foolish of me to ask.
Speaking of foolish questions, who or what are you?
Even I can't quite answer that. We're here.
I owe you one.
Mr. Winters, I'm afraid you can't return to your old world any longer. Are you ready?
Yeah, I have to be.
Miranda has brought Rose back to life using the Megamycete, but at the same time, Ethan arrives and tries to take the child from her.
Is that you? Oh, how I've missed you! What? My power is leaving me!
Rose! Miranda!
Interesting. Your body certainly isn't normal.
Give Rose to me! Now!
You will see. Once I kill you properly, everything...
Get her now!
Let go!
I've spent a lifetime creating this moment. And you try to take it away from me. I will take what is due. My desires will be fulfilled!
No!
Rose is mine!
What the fuck?
Miranda doesn't let him and takes the child, and she also changes. After a breathtaking fight, she is killed. Like the others, she and the structures connected to her dry up and break. Ethan saves Rose, but anyone infected with a fungus had a limited ability to heal and would die after a while. That's how Ethan managed to kill the game's bosses. He would damage them to a certain extent, and after that, they couldn't heal anymore. They would turn to stone and die. This is now happening to Ethan himself. He begins to disintegrate due to his extensive injuries.
Ethan! Ethan!
Chris also arrives to help, but at the same time, the Megamycete also begins to grow. Chris asks Ethan to hold on and tells him about the bomb, but knowing he can no longer survive, he gives Rose to Chris, gives him his clothes, and asks him to protect Rose, and at the last moment, he takes the bomb detonation key. At the same time, Chris takes Rose to the rescue helicopter, and with Ethan's sacrifice, the Megamycete also explodes. But the story doesn't end there.
Keep moving, Ethan. There's a bomb in that thing that'll blow this whole village sky high. Hey, look at me. When I hit this trigger, we can't be anywhere near it. Ah, damn it. Mia's waiting for you. She's alive, you hear me? Alive.
Mia, I'm so sorry. I love you. Keep Rose safe.
Hey. Hey. And you tell yourself. Now come on, it's not that much further.
Watch over her. Teach her to be strong.
God damn it.
Goodbye, Rosemary.
Ethan.
And after the credits, we go to several years later, when Rose has grown up and is wearing her father's clothes. For Ethan's birthday, she brought him flowers. We realize that Chris, as he promised, is watching over Rose, and she also cooperates with Chris. The agent who came to pick up Rose makes a remark to her and calls her Evelyn. When the car drives away, it stops at the end of the road, and there's a man standing next to the car. We don't know who he is. Maybe it's Ethan or someone else. It's not clear. The game ends with a sentence, "The father's story is now complete."